Okay, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everybody. I'm so delighted to be making this video today. And what I actually, like I said, I'll try as much as possible to, make one video every day just to not to prove a point, but actually to see how well my traits are being documented. That is just the main motive. Okay. First thing first, this is the GBP USD buy trade that I just took, and it actually happened around this key level of mine here, and several reasons why I had to take this trade. Now you see, that was where it actually started to, that it formed a support here and actually started forming a zone here. Now if you look at it, that is how you could see how many times it has touched this level since price dropped from this high to this point. Okay, yeah. So today, tomorrow, I want to focus on GBP USD and possibly GBP JPY. You know, several reasons that supports that though. And on weekends, I will also, try as much as possible to see if I can trade Bitcoin or crypto, any cryptocurrency that is actually available. Okay, just trying to post something for the few people in Telegram. So that they too can join if anybody so wishes. Okay, and while we are doing that, I will also be, you know, although I took a GBP USD earlier today, it was a loss. Actually, it was a buy order too. I shouldn't have exited from the trade. Anyway, I'm coming. I'll see if I can talk. I'm just still trying to post some information. Okay, I still have, let's go to a smaller time frame, maybe like 5 minutes and 50 or 15-minute time frame. Okay. Okay, I think the view is clearer now. I'm going to make sure I do it in ratio 2 to 1. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Okay. the strength for GBP as against the US dollar is, I think it's very significant, very much. And that's why you're saying, that's why GBP is actually pushing this up. Okay. And okay, still shooting up. Definitely, if this continues this way, in 4 hours we still have about 1 hour 30, 1 hour 20 minutes. I think I should just move this to where I can see it clearly. The timer. Yeah. So the 4 hour candle still has about 1 hour 19 minutes. Let's say approximately 1 hour 20 minutes before it ends on this platform actually. Okay. And you can see where liquidity, where others rested so much that before price, you can speak. Let's see, let's look at it clearly from the 4 hour 1 hour time frame. Now you see where liquidity rested, this area here. Okay. That was where others were resting, or where they actually rested. Now when it is like that, two things is always involved. So that price, start pushing up or continues to fall, I mean, to the south. And for that to happen, price will definitely move because traders, firms, institutions, and everybody, they are just placing orders. Okay. And as much as I am an indicator trader, I still tend to understand this a lot. Yes, I still try as much as possible to understand this a whole lot. So anyway, still have my eyes on GBP USD too. Oh, sorry, GBP JPY too. So it's also Great British Pounds is actually has a stronger bias this morning against, I think, US dollar and several other instruments, or several other currencies. Still, bullish. This is GBP JPY from the 1 hour time frame. Same thing happened. This area here, liquidity rested so very well. So it's happened here too, around this key zone. Okay, rested very well. And the next that we saw happen was price. I mean, traders taking orders, buy orders. So I'm still expecting to get, more opportunities to possibly buy or sell. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, I needed to be clear. I just quickly added additional, confirmation to the chart. So automatically, say, look at this is a monthly key level areas for me. Let me zoom out so we can see it. Now you see this area, right? This is a monthly area for me. This is another monthly area for me. It also happened here. So liquidity. This is where liquidity rested, and it also rested here. Okay, now this is another one here. Liquidity also rested here. All right, monthly, please take note of that. So when you come to a smaller time frame, it becomes now when it comes to a smaller time frame, it becomes easier to read. Okay, so I just sometimes use this as the lower low or the higher high. Okay, I just use sometimes or most times use this as the base. I'll just be like, okay, let me quickly draw something here. Or the most important thing, let me just break it down here. Once I have this, then I'll be looking at the next step, which I always call the second leg. This is always the first leg, then the second leg. Now this was the second leg, this was the third leg. Okay, it's enough confirmation to say I think we want to continue to. Okay, now this is another one too. This is another confirmation. Price came back and came back the into the monthly key level. Okay, and easily one could just draw a line, be like, okay, we have a top here and we have another top, and that top, you know, has been, this is what the top has been doing. All right, so you could take yourself from here or even from here, okay, whichever one. All right, so but in any case, this has not ended this fall. That is possibly, I don't want to use, I only use what I have to get what I want from the markets. Okay, so possibly around here I'll be looking at a possible exit. That is for GBP for those who are taking, if I'm opportune to get any GBP JPY in a trade today. All right, so but here today I am a GBP USD fan, and let's quickly look at it. See, it also happened here. This is the monthly key level area for me, a zone. The same thing happened around the weekly. So I'm just going to draw it like this, and that is actually yeah. So if the market is definitely going to go against me, around here should be my stop loss. Okay, so the entry is here on another weekly key level area. Then we are looking at here, it's just a ratio 2 to 1. Yeah, for the first TP, for the second TP, for the third TP. It's not that hard. So I don't know, intraday trading, I want to, as much as possible, take as many trading opportunities that I can, just, you know, trading these two instruments, GBP JPY and GBP USD. If I am also to calculate or look at the market for, you know, gold, it's, you know, it's not going to be different. So you see, these are the two key levels, monthly and the weekly. Okay, trade is actually still going up. Okay. This is XAUUSD on the 1 hour time frame or 1 hour chart. Now look at this key level 2 here. Liquidity zone resistance, whatever you call it, happened near or around a good price projection here. Just look at just look at what happened here, and I'll be expecting that if price is definitely gonna fall, continue to fall, then we should touch here. And here contains the weekly and the monthly key level. It's as simple as that. Let's look at another monthly. This is another monthly. This is another monthly. This is another monthly. Okay, so whatever it is here is what you will see on all charts, on all time frame. Like this 1 hour will this monthly will remain this monthly for the whole month. It doesn't change daily. This is not a daily chart. It's not a daily settings. And whatever you see on weekly will remain there for a whole week. Okay, so that's every information I want to gather, maybe fundamental wise or any wise. I always try as much as possible to look at the bigger picture. Then you now come to the smaller time frame where you now start trading. Okay, okay, still very intact. The GBP USD buy order, and here is going to be where I'll begin to start considering what do I do, exit the market or wait all the way till it gets to this place. Why is the market making such move? this is just maybe like a midpoint in between this key level area here and also this key level area. Okay, just a midpoint, like, let's see, it's about 15. Honestly, this is just like about the midpoint. If you need to understand how that works, you can go to place like for no actionforex.com. I think you will get a whole lot about midpoints, intraday areas, you know, levels. They use a lot of Fibonacci levels. Now I'll be exiting from the market, from the live stream very soon. Yeah. um I think 2 days ago I showed a software that I was building. It's called Session Focus. I am actually at phase 6.0 now, and the software is my news intelligence engine. I said a few things about it when I showed, I think, yeah, 2 days ago. It's actually an AI powered news intelligence engine. Contains economic calendar integration and real-time sentiment analysis for optimal trading opportunities. So we will look at that when I'll fully unveil it, when it is the work is at 99.9% done. But it's actually working now, but yeah, I just needed some enhancements. And I think that's going to help a whole lot. Please, that's the QR code. Scan to access. Let's build this community. Here you can only get like 95% of the time get to trade. Just come here, come and trade, make some cool ego for yourself, or Samu Kudin Kajao dear. Then you can now go and watch your lifestyles and all that, which is good. I appreciate them all, bro. Everybody doing some good. Come here, come and make money. Zoko Samu Kudi. There's one Hausa friend I used to have, say Karikachinya. Then today I don't even know what that means. Never had time to study that. Don't eat it all. Okay, still at the midpoint of and midpoint of two key levels, this and this. Wow, 52 minutes has gone. All right, I'll see you in the next one. Still have my eyes on GBP JPY though, and hopefully I'm still gonna take some more trades on GBP USD. See you in another one.